Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. In our last episode, we completed Chapter 12, and boy, were we hit with a couple of doozies in terms of plot twists and events that happened. So our forces got decimated by Prime Minister Casamir's reinforcements. We were defending Fort Eureka, but we got utterly steamrolled, which was really unpleasant. Thankfully, Permadeath wasn't enabled for that particular mission, and what's worse is that Craig himself died, or at least seems to have died. We'll see what actually happened. He was executed and shot, and so things are in total upheaval. Again, appropriately named for Chapter 12 there. So let's jump back in and see what the heck happened here. So last time we had to select which squads were going to come with us, and so you can see that we don't have access to a number of our units here. So we have some of our squads, but a number of them, including Craig's squad, are no longer available. So we have Diana, Jules, Barnabas, we have Stefan and Abigail, and then we have some of our other non-story character squads like Marion, Conrad, Cloudrender, and Slayer Alphonse. We really don't have much else that we can bring with us here. So I think at this point, it's interesting. Like I'm noticing, like Raskuja's squad, for example, they're not here. We're also missing a couple of other ones. So it'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen next here. And I just want to quickly go through and take a look at our selection here of units and see if there's anything we can do to try to improve our setup before we progress here, just in case we end up in another battle or something else happens. So let's see. Everybody's got equipment. Well, Conrad could use another item potentially, so let's go and see if we've got space for one more artifact. Yeah, we can give him a steel arming sword, sure. Cloudrender, her squad's full. Now that Firewalker boots might be nice to swap that for something if there's something else that we could do. Oh, look at this. Everlasting Potion. 1 free heal per battle. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. We've got Cyrene's Regalia. Dark Resist. Oh, wow. Look at this. Ataraxia. +5 squad capacity. Now, that could be hyper useful. You know what? Let's see if there's anybody we could take advantage of that with. So, if giving 5 extra capacity would perhaps add the space to add in another unit, for example. Now, Diana's squad, we have that Elegant Blade equipped because we need it to have the extra unit in the squad. Let's see. Just checking here. Abigail. Yeah, even if we took the items away with 5, I don't think we'd be able to add anything. One thing we can do, though, is we can promote Abigail's unit in the back here, Nader, who's a level 19 fighter. You know what? Let me just see. What's in this squad? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change Nader probably into one of our more classic heavy infantry here. So either a soldier or a spearman. I think I'll go with a soldier. There we go. Now that did use up our last iron, but I think that's probably worth it. Whoops. Squad operations. So we're going to just go back quick. I'm just watching to see if there's anybody else we can promote at the moment. I do see that Cloudrender can be promoted. You know what? I'm going to do that. We've been saving those items, but I think it's worth using. The item in question being the Proof of Merit. And I think because our Dragon Rider is just so impressive and powerful, we should do it. So we'll use Proof of Merit. That'll turn the unit into a gold-plated dragon, as you can see. So let's do it. Excellent. So Cloudrender is now that much more powerful, which is fantastic. Let's just see if maybe we can switch out those Firewalker boots, like I said, for something else. So the Everlasting Potion wouldn't be bad. That does decrease skill quite a bit, which I'd like to probably avoid. What else do we have here? Is there anything? Oh, we got a ribbon. What's that? Immune to magical stun effect. Okay, that could be useful. The Shinobi Gi is available. We've got a True Shot bow. That's good for skill. Another Crystal Lance here, which does decrease strength. And we've got some Ruby Rings and an Emerald Ring. So again, a lot of the units that we no longer have, it looks like we've gotten the items from some of them. Just thinking what would be best here. think now the Essence of Embor, inflict chill on enemy squad at start of battle. That's not a bad item as well. I'm thinking probably for this squad it would be better to go with maybe the Everlasting Potion. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll do. They get like a free heal, basically. Slayer Alphonse has some space for an item as well. Currently just has that arming sword, so let's add in another artifact here. We could go with the Regalia. Well, I'm thinking probably maybe just having the extra strength would be useful from the Ruby Ring, so let's do that. Jules squad here. We've got the Gorilla Bow and the True Shot Bow. Let's just double check those. So the True Shot Bow has +2 capacity, 15 skill. This one has +1 capacity, plus 15% hit rate, which isn't bad. But I'm almost thinking maybe doing another True Shot Bow wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Just for double the... That would basically just be like 2 of them having an extreme amount of skill then. That would be pretty useful. Let's see if we can do that here. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you can only have 1 equipped, I guess. All right, well, that's fine. So we'll go back. You can't have 2 of the same item, I guess. That's the first time I've had that scenario come up. So, all right, well, then we will re-equip the one I was just talking about. The... Where is it here? Let's just find it. The Gorilla Bow. Okay. We've got that Essence of Embor equipped to Barnabas' squad right now, along with Excalibur, so that's pretty good for them. Stefan's squad is maxed out. They're fine. And then, yeah, Diana's squad is maxed with that Elegant Blade. One thing I suppose we could do is free up that Elegant Blade to then give to somebody else, but really, I think at this point, we're probably good with what we've got. Yeah, I don't think there's any value in really doing anything else. Let's just quickly check unit status here. So we've got Calvor the Tireless, who I believe was a unique mercenary. Can we form a new squad? I guess we could, but then we can only bring 9 with us. So, you know, it'd be kind of nice if we could add him into a squad, actually. That would be pretty helpful. Let me just see who else we've got. Unit status. So we've got... Yeah, just some other miscellaneous units. And we do have a Drakeling as well. But yeah, if we could get Calvor into a group, that would be pretty darn useful, I think. Now, the only problem is he does have mercenaries, so I think for now we're just going to have to leave him be. That being said, you know what? Maybe what we could do here... Let me go into Stefan's group. If we were to... Now, here's a potentially good idea. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to give Stefan's group the... Where's that item? The Ataraxia, so the extra squad capacity. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove probably Emmerich, I think. And then let's see, can we add in... Oh, we can. Calvor can join the squad. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. We definitely needed the Ataraxia to be able to do that, though. The only thing might be the Elegant Blade might be a better choice for Stefan's squad, and then Ataraxia might be better for Diana's group, just because when I'm looking at it, you can see +5 squad capacity, but this gives strength and magic, which would probably be more beneficial for Diana's group. So, you know what? Let's just kind of fix that. Sorry, I know this is probably a little bit boring to see all this kind of MacGyvering here, but we're going to take the Elegant Blade and swap it. Or, where is it? There it is. The Ataraxia. And that actually does leave us with some extra space, so let's put one more artifact on there while we're thinking about it. Just seeing what would be the best choice here. You know, another... Oh, that Essence of Embor is equipped. I didn't see that E on it, so that's in Barnabas' squad, I guess. The plate armor just decreases skill quite a bit, so I'm gonna leave that, I think. Ooh, Denari's Staff. Plus 10% out of combat healing power. That's not that great. Let's just do the Ruby Ring. And then we'll go back over to Stefan's group. Here it is. And we can add Calvor, not quite. So what we'll do is we will equip the artifact we just took from Diana's group, the Elegant Blade. And then we will add Calvor in. And now that squad is substantially more powerful. So that's really good for us. Let's just take a look at these rogues. We got a level 12, level 15. You know what? I wouldn't mind maybe removing our level 12 one, Farzin, and adding Emmerich in instead. Yeah, there we go. I like that a little bit better. And we've still got one capacity to add one more artifact, so let's see. Maybe we can give that Emerald Ring. Yes, there we go. A little bit more skill. Fantastic. All right, I think that's pretty darn optimal. So at this part, I think we're going to depart and hope for the best here. So let's see what comes next. Depart with the selected squads. The rest will find another way to survive. Oh boy, here we go. So we've already saved the game, so we're going to say no. Craig's last stand at Fort Eureka allowed for the others to escape. However, his sacrifice would prove to be his undoing. Found guilty of treason and heresy, Craig was put to death. Now, with nothing standing in his way, Casamir is finally able to destroy the temple and taste the revenge he has been seeking for years. A terrifying new champion, now known as the Hand of Xanatus, descended from the sky and obliterated Lemelin Monastery. The priestesses of the Sisterhood of Mercy were taken hostage, along with the children, and the paladins were wiped out. The Hand of Xanatus can now be seen at the vanguard of a vast and powerful army, as the last remaining of Casamir's opponents attempt to rally around the strongholds of Remorg and Stormrook. Chapter 13, Conquest. Duke Terranor's son, Randolph, has taken over what remains of his father's army. Men of Viridia, clean up this rabble so we can get on with more important matters. Casamir, men like you have no business in the game of war. We will show you how it works. Followers of Xanatus, we are to annihilate the enemy. Uh-oh. Alright, so here... Oh my god, look at this Hand of Xanatus. Oh, he's a level 40 Dark Knight. That is pretty terrifying. You can see he's on his own dragon there, and he's in a squad all by himself. Let's see what else these units are here. What are these? O10. Dark Mage. Ooh, that could be pretty dangerous as well. We've got some Dragoons. Oh my goodness. Assassins. Holy cow. Looks like we've got Zephyr, Frederick, and then we've got an ally over here from what I can see. This is Casamir's base. Interesting. What about down here? Ferdinand, we've got Jasper, Mafu. So, okay, we've just got a whole bunch of random units here. Well, let's kind of figure out what our objective is before we do anything else. So, let's go to mission info. Seize Remorg and Stormrook. Hand of Xanatus is defeated in battle. Target turns 1 out of 21. Target objectives captured 0 of 3. Target squads neutralized. So are we playing as the bad guys here?
I can taste your fear.
Oh my god, we are. What the heck? Well, that's a turn of events I did not expect at all. Are we playing as... Let's see. Oh my god, we are playing as the bad guys. Oh, shoot, and I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to wait. Now, how many... Let me go back. Let's see. Target turns 1 of 21. So, okay, hopefully that little blunder on my part won't be the end of the world here. Let's see, how strong are these squads? Oh my god, they're just disturbingly strong. Alright, well, let's go and attack. It'll be kind of neat to see some of these units in action. This is a very interesting turn of events where we're getting to play as the bad guys. And those Dark Mages are cool. Wonder if I'll ever get access to anything like that. Alright, so we want to seize all these objectives, clearly. Alright, this group up here can move down and go after this squad. We get a charge bonus, I think. Holy. God, these squads are just steamrolling. Yeah, I was not expecting to get to suddenly play as the enemy. This is very, well, admittedly quite bizarre. And I should have used this unit to attack. I just misclicked there a little bit. Okay. Well, I think that's all our units, so we'll end it there. So here's the Viridian army getting to do their thing. Okay, so they're attacking us, but I don't think this is going to end too well for them. Yep. Holy. You know, I feel bad playing as the enemy here. This is not what I was hoping for. Just devastating the enemy here. Archers lighting up our allies' musket men there. Oh shoot, we lost a assassin up front. That magic hits super hard. Okay, so Hand of Xanatus is going to cruise in and attack Frederick here. Let's just see this guy in action. I suspect it's going to be devastating. Just one hits the entire army. Holy. Okay, well, let's do some capturing now. Seize that. Oh, it feels so wrong turning things from blue into red. There's that. We'll seize the Denari Temple. Actually, we could head down and finish off Chad, I guess. Maybe that's the right move. Let's do that. It's not really going to matter, but... executing all these poor archers. Like I said, I feel bad doing this. We'll go over here. And I think that's it for our troopers. Yeah. Alright, the enemy is moving. Continuing to attack the musket units, losing their troopers up front. Alright, well, let's take the fort here.
I can taste your fear.
So there's Remorg. You know, it's like I don't want to get the enemy experience. Like, I don't want to give all these units experience. I'm just helping the enemy. But the enemy is me right now, so it's a very confusing turn of events. So we're going to go grab the Denari Temple. Actually, you know what? One of these units did lose a trooper here. Let's see. It wasn't O10. Who was it? It was down here, maybe. Yeah, Thai Boss lost the unit. Oh, and this one has some Dragon Riders. We haven't even gotten to use those yet. That's all right. We'll grab this. There's the Denari Temple. Denari Temple, a concentration of lies. Show them no quarter. Strip this place of every icon, every text, every sign of life, and burn it to ashes. Wow, okay. That was a bit much. Almost kind of, you know, that was like a scorched earth policy, I guess. Alright. Let's kill off the archers here. Well, if this is what I'm going to have to go up against with my remaining forces, this is going to be pretty tricky. There we go. And I guess that's it for us. We've done everything we can. Yeah, they're making pretty short work of the enemy force, or the... God, you know, it's weird. I keep saying enemy forces, but really it's like we're the enemy forces and we're making short work of our allies here. Okay, so they're bringing out some of their other units here. Man, they are not doing well, though. Yeah, some of our allies' units are getting kind of wiped out, but even still, they're inflicting a pretty nasty amount of punishment, even as they take damage. Alright, we'll fly down. Alright, our troopers here. Well, we want to keep capturing things as we go, so let's move over there. Move down this way. Let me just double check again. What's our mission info? Target objectives captured 2 out of 3. Target squads neutralized 3 out of 4. So the only one we still have to kill is Randolph here at Stormrook. Okay, so we'll grab O10. We'll go grab Lucia. I think that's it for us, so our allies are going to probably wipe these guys out with all the gunfire. Yep, there it is. God, this is how I felt when I was in that last chapter 12, where, you know, our forces were just getting annihilated by the overwhelming might of Prime Minister Casamir's army. It's quite demoralizing when you know you're just completely outgunned. In this case, literally, because they're using guns. Okay. So, yeah, it's really just a matter of time here. We're just working our way down. Seems pretty inevitable at this point. So let's cruise down. Wait there. Guess we'll grab this since we're heading down anyway. This squad, same thing. We'll move on down this way. And then let's go back up top here.
What?
The Hand of Xanatus. Able to fly, which is pretty cool. So if we had Cloud Render in her own squad, she'd be able to do exactly what the Hand of Xanatus is doing. The archers are almost dead. Just one unit left. And now they're totally dead. Your life is mine, Randolph. You bloody bastard! To hell with you! Oh, there goes Randolph. Okay, we're gonna just head on down. Shuffle here. We'll just send everybody in. I mean, I think it's pretty much all done but the crying, but we'll still send our troopers down just in
I
case.
can taste your fear.
Alright. So just moving in to surround the final objective here, and there it goes. Now I can just move in and seize the objective here. So let's just take a look at the mission info. So yeah, the only thing left now is that target objective captured, which we will do right now. And there it is. Father is a likely threat, but we'll give him one chance. Mother can be swayed. Keep damage to the kid to a minimum. You heartless bastards! Why are you doing this? Stand down, lady. Your daughter will be safe in our hands. As for you, we've got your name on the list. Report to Town Square tonight to burn those Denari books, and you'll be in compliance. Hurry to the chapel. The outer gates won't hold long. How could this be happening? Such evil has come over men's hearts in our own country. What's going to happen? Dinar, hear us. Tell us you have not forsaken Tanra. Steadfast against the darkness, speak to us, Holy Dinar, one last time. Well, I guess that's chapter 13. That's pretty grim. And again, we were playing as the bad guys, which is a very kind of unpleasant experience in and of itself. Although it was kind of neat to see those units in action. But man, it seems like all hope is lost here. I don't know what the heck we're going to be able to do. Hopefully, Diana and the units that managed to escape the the events of chapter 12 will be able to, I don't know, rally and form some kind of resistance to this. But I guess that's where we'll leave it. So we completed chapter 13. Like I said, not what I was expecting and not looking very positive at the moment. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.